I'm pleased to tell you that I've ordered a yacht, and because I've ordered a yacht, and the cost of the yacht is 24 million, and it will be delivered in 2 days' time. It just needs a quick clean. I'm getting a free Ferrari, and the yacht has a garage in it, so I can take the Ferrari wherever I wish. You are joking. I am absolutely joking. So welcome to the Pearl. This is just north of West Bay. This is where all the expensive apartments are to rent. So generally speaking, I don't know, 12,000 a month, something like that. Alfredan Motorcycles is here, and they do Ducati, Triumph and BMW at the moment. It's really cool. So if we look here, we've got a few bikes. Let me do it that way. That's better. Got an Aprilia RSV, Triumph Trident, BMW and Ducati. Yeah, so all the expensive cars drive around here. All the expensive cars. So, living in Qatar, one of the interesting things is that vehicles don't have a registration plate that give an idea of how old the car is or the bike is. It's not like that here. If you imagine going into a shop, you often see the stickers on the goods, like the fridge, the refrigerator or the television, that say how economical it is to run. It's exactly the same over here, but with cars. And what people tend to do is they tend to leave the stickers on the cars to show how economical they are to run, as if it's just come out of a showroom. So they leave the stickers on the cars to tell other people that they're brand new cars when they are obviously not. So that's an interesting thing here. It's a bit bizarre, but it is what it is. There you go. You learn something new every day. So this is a little circular road that goes around the Pearl, where all the restaurants are, and everybody just drives and drives in a circle. It's quite amazing. They just drive around in a circle, cruising around. Here's a nice Bentley coming up. So all the posh cars just go round and round in a circle, taking it nice and slow so everybody can have a good look. Which is a really interesting thing. There we are. I suppose it's like cruising in the town centres of the UK at night. There's no difference. But it's a very expensive place to live, generally speaking. You know, I'm imagining that you're going to be on at least 40,000 Rial a month to live here. And then you'll be pushing yourself, because then you'll want a nice expensive car. There's the Bentley cruising around, just cruising around. But there's some beautiful cafes out here, and they're not cheap. They're not cheap at all. But it is what it is. It's a nice place to visit. There's not much to do here other than eat and cruise around in your expensive car, showing to people what you've got. Ah, here we go. let's have a look at this. Right, so like I've said in the previous videos, when you buy a car, you get the stickers all over it to show how economical it is. And this guy has left his stuff in. So what he's actually doing is, he's actually trying to tell people that it's a brand new car and he hasn't taken the sticker off. And it's obviously not a brand new car. It's probably, I don't know, it's got scratches all over it. It's got scratches all over it. It's probably about 4 years old, that thing, maybe 6 years old. I don't know. But they leave the stickers on. They leave the stickers on so people think that it's a brand new car. Which is, it's a bizarre mindset when you start thinking that way. But it's a beautiful place to be. If you want to come and live here, 12,000 upwards, 12,000 Real upwards a month for your rent in an apartment. Something like that. And of course you're going to have to go and get the obligatory Range Rover. So it'll cost you a fortune, but you'll have a great time. You will have a great time living here. Here's the Porsche showroom. All the Porsches outside. Go for the Porsche experience. So you can see the high-rise apartments in front of me. They'll be 12,000, 15,000 a month. See the aeroplane just passed through? But yeah, all the Porsches. Get yourself a new Porsche. There's everything here. As long as you've got the money, everything's here. All the beautiful cars on the way in to the Pearl, past the Bentley showroom. And if you can afford that kind of thing, you'll have no problems here. No problems at all. A restaurant that's worth visiting is Expectations, and that's this. Well worth a visit. The food is great. Doesn't look particularly busy at the moment. But the food is great in Expectations. You can sit inside or you can sit out. Obviously in the summer months you wouldn't be sitting outside because it's 55 degrees. But yeah, Expectations. Near Alphadan Motorcycles and the Porsche dealership. There we go. So when you live in the towers at the Pearl, you have access to this beach, this artificial beach, which has been made over the last sort of 10 years. It is a beautiful place to be. Everybody's sunbathing in the nice weather, taking it easy on their days off. Or maybe some people are on holiday. So if you fancy this lifestyle, why don't you come and find work over in Qatar? Would you fancy that? Would you like to live around here? Go get your motorcycle from Alphadan's Motorcycles, go and get a Porsche or a Bentley. You've seen how quiet it is. Absolutely gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. There you go. You can go swimming in the water, anything you want. Okay, maybe it's time to buy a Rolls Royce, or maybe a Ferrari. How do you fancy that? No problems buying Rolls Royces or Ferraris here. Obviously this is on the Pearl, just to remind you where we are. Look at that for a beautiful ghost. Wow, you can't see very well with the shiny, with the reflective windows, but absolutely beautiful. And a selection of nice new Ferraris over there. 4 or 5 in the window. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, yeah, 5 Ferraris. If you fancy it. Oh, that's what you want. Look at that little beauty. Cullinan. Is that what it is? I've no idea, but it does look nice. How would you fancy going to work in that? Hey? That'd be nice. There's certainly plenty of money in Qatar. I believe it's is it the second richest country in the world per head? So, absolutely wonderful. Let's go and have a look at the yachts. Let's go and have a look at those yachts. Okay, let's go and take a walk to the yachts. Hopefully this is recording my voice. Ah, beautiful weather. Beautiful. Let's have a look. There we go. There's more towers to live on this side of the Pearl. And you can enjoy the riches of expensive yachting. Yeah? You fancy that? Forget about Lamborghinis and Ferraris. This is where the money is. Those that own the big yachts, these are millions of pounds worth. Millions of pounds worth. It's no cheap Lamborghini. This is where the real money is. Those guys that run around in little Porsches, they're a waste of time. When it comes to the yachts, that's where the money is, the real money, I guess. Of course, having never owned a Ferrari or a Rolls Royce, and neither a yacht, I'm just guessing at that, just making a bit of humour. Yeah? Look at this. Oh, there's a water shuttle to get you through to the other side of the bay, if you need it. How the rich live, or how those in debt live. Yeah? Is it debt or is it pure cash? What do you think? Look at this. Some of these yachts are worth millions, and absolutely wonderful. Absolutely wonderful. Incredible money. I think it's time for a cup of coffee. I've mentioned Paul in the past. There's a Paul restaurant here. It's good food. It's okay food. So, you know, it's okay food. It's good food. So if you're ever up in the area, go and try a Paul restaurant. Right, let's go and get a coffee. Let's go get a coffee. Hey everybody. So we're still on the Pearl. We're still with the big yachts, and I now have a free iced latte. I'm pleased to tell you that I've ordered a yacht, and because I've ordered a yacht and the cost of the yacht is 24 million, and it will be delivered in 2 days' time. It just needs a quick clean. I'm getting a free Ferrari, and the yacht has a garage in it, so I can take the Ferrari wherever I wish. You are joking. I am absolutely joking. And by the way, the latte wasn't free. I still have to pay for that. My goodness. Can you imagine ordering a £24 million yacht? That would be fantastic. This iced latte is wonderful. I never really tried iced lattes, but this one is very good. It's lovely. How the rich live, eh? How the rich live. It is lovely here, but my goodness, it is a different world. It's amazing what gas and oil bring. Fantastic. Hope you enjoyed this little bit. Let's move on. So originally, the Qataris were pearl divers. They would take what's known as dhow boats. I'm not sure I'm pronouncing that correctly, but I'm trying my best. Dhow boats and dive for pearls. And this one here, let's just get up a bit closer, is a replica of one of those. Obviously this is an expensive yacht, but it's designed to look like a traditional dhow boat. Let's get a bit closer. Yeah? And previous videos I've shown the dhow boats on the Corniche near the Costa Coffee, and there you can hire one out and go for a quick spin for half an hour. But this one is a modern equivalent. I'm guessing it looks absolutely amazing inside. So these were the original, this is based on the original dhow boats that the Qataris would go pearl diving with in the seas around Qatar. There you go. How would you like one of those in the local park where you live? I'd love to understand how much that costs. Wonderful piece of machinery. There you go.